Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dr. Isabel Roy, and we are talking about cypress in this video. Cypress is a tree, and we extract the oil, and it's been used for thousands of years because it has so many amazing properties. It's very antibacterial, it's anti-infectious, antimicrobial. It's great for as a deodorant. It's also a diuretic. It's a lymphatic and prostate decongestant. It's refreshing. It's relaxing. It's vasoconstricting. So that means it helps, tighten your blood vessels if you want. Historically, it's been used ancient times for its benefits on the urinary system. In situations where maybe there's an excess loss of fluids, maybe in perspiration, in diarrhea, or even in menstrual flow. So historically, that's how they used it in ancient times. The Chinese valued it for its benefits on the liver and to the respiratory system. When you look at the French medicinal uses, because the French used it in different ways. The French used essential oils in a very, very different way than, let's say, the English. And I tend to gravitate more towards the French medicinal use because it is really hands-on, it's potent, it's powerful, it's very effective. And they weren't afraid of using the oils internally if it was an oil that you can take internally. And so there's different philosophies out there. There's lots of research and there's lots of science behind it now, and we know what's safe, which ones you can use only on the skin, for example, and which ones we can take internally. And so the French would use it for arthritis, for lung stuff, bronchitis. It's great for circulation. It's great for cramps, hemorrhoids, insomnia. This is what, historically, the French would use it for. It's good as a lymphatic decongestant because it's great for circulation, right? Menopause problems, menstrual pain, pancreas insufficiencies, prostate decongestion, which is something we don't really hear about. So it's interesting to hear that historically they would use that, right? Good for anything pulmonary, rheumatism, spasms, throat problems, varicose veins, and water retention. Again, the circulation. Cypress is all about circulation. It's been really great to strengthen your blood capillary walls, and as well for reducing cellulite. You can do a nice massage with that, and grapefruit would be really, really great. Improving your circulation. It's great for colds. It's great for strengthening your connective tissues. And so if you have, one of my things that I'll do is if I have a patient with let's say a knee injury and there's been a tear, I'll create a blend with cypress, with helichrysum, with copaiba and lemongrass to help with the connective tissues and the pain and the circulation. It's a really, really great oil to add to those things. It's good for spasms, for coughs, and really, if you look at historically, it's been great for hemorrhaging. It's been great for anything that's like excessive bleeding. Also, like nosebleeds, for example, ovarian cysts. I had ovarian cysts. I tend to have them on and off. And so I found a recipe on this really cool app, actually, that I always talk about in my videos. So if you watched any of my videos, you'll definitely recall me talking about this Dropley app. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, but I found a recipe on there that was to help reduce ovarian cysts. And there was cypress in there. And I have to say, my cyst, I had an ultrasound. One of my cysts was 5 centimeters in diameter. And then I made my little recipe. I can't remember how many months went by, probably 2-3 months. We went back, did another ultrasound, and it shrunk to about 2 centimeters. So super, super effective. It's great for any kind of scar tissue. If you have any kind of any lung stuff. I love it if I'm struggling with like a lung infection of any kind. I like adding cypress in my mix. It's really good for that, but it's also good for circulation. So think about that. So cardiovascular, muscles, bones, lungs, that's what we kind of use it for. Now, it really helps you emotionally as well. And so the influence it has on your emotions is that it helps you, it influences and strengthens, it helps you ease the feeling of loss. It creates a feeling of security and grounding. It is not one that you take internally. It's one that you only use aromatically, so in your diffuser, or you breathe it in, or on your skin, okay? You don't use this one internally. It blends really well with bergamot, which is one of my favorite oils, and I'm working on an amazing video for you guys, so make sure you look out for my bergamot video. It's nice with clary sage, lavender, lemon, orange, and sandalwood. Those are all oils that blend really well with it. Now, emotionally speaking, if we continue along those lines, remember we were talking about how cypress is a really great oil to help with circulation. So keeping that in mind, emotionally, it's an oil of motion and flow. And so it helps create an energetic flow in your emotions, okay? It works on the heart, it works on the mind, it creates flexibility. If you're too rigid, if you're feeling, like you're not very flexible, not physically, but like emotionally, it can help you be more flexible. It teaches you how to let go of the past and going with the flow of life. So if it's hard for you to go with the flow, maybe you need some cypress. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling stiff, rigid, tense, kind of overachiever, or if you're like perfectionistic, if you're like a perfectionist, this could be a great oil for you to kind of encourage you to stop worrying about and like trying to control everything, right? If you're a control freak, this is a great oil for you. So if you're perfectionist, if you're control freak, if you're tense, if you're, can't let your hair down and you have a hard time like letting go and going with the flow, this is a great oil for you. So let's go back to this Droply app. And if you've watched my videos before, you know that I love this app. And typically if you go to the App Store or the Google Store, this app is $8.99 US, I believe, $8.99 or $9.99 US. It is an amazing app. I've been working with essential oils for over 20 years. And guys, I use this app all the time. Okay, it's so valuable. I can find so many things. And what I love about it compared to other apps on essential oils, because it's like an encyclopedia on all essential oils, is that you can go and look up even the research and the science behind each and every oil, which is really, really cool. So I'm going to open it up just to show you guys. I'll go to my Droply app here, and I'm going to type in. So see how cool this is. You've got like a section on, let's see, you've got ailments, you've got, all these different recipes. It's really, really cool. You've got diffuser recipes, emotions, cleaning in the garden, babies and children, animals, men's health, pregnancy, skincare. Like you can find so many different things, but there's also a section on all the oils and all the oil blends that we have, as well as supplements. So if we type in cypress, it'll give you a description similar to what we discussed today and what the common uses are for it. But if you click on this little arrow, it gives you some research articles on this particular oil. And so research has shown that cypress can assist with increasing hair growth, again, circulation, right? It's so hot here, guys. It's 37 degrees here today. Promoting positive body image and combating certain funguses. And you've got different research articles on that, which is in a link. So you can see here, let me move this. You can see here how, oh, there we go. The research, and you can click on those links that will lead you to the research articles on those different topics. So in the description box, like I typically do, I have a link for you guys to actually download this app, which is super useful. For free. So you don't have to pay the $8.99. And because it'll be like a personalized link, I don't make any money on this, guys. I don't like, they don't pay me for this. It just, I pay it so that I can give it as a gift to people. And the cool thing is, and I give this to all my clients as well, is through this app, you can also send me a message. So I have it on my phone. It's like you can send me a text message. You can ask me questions about any oils. Or if you're wondering about which oil to use for what, you can communicate with me through that app. So that's really, really cool. And you get to save that $8.99 US. So it's in the description box. Go ahead and download it for free if you want to try it out. And if you love this video or you love the vibe of my channel and everything that I love sharing with you guys, whether it's about essential oils, slow life, slow living, slow food, which is one of my passions, and cooking some really easy and simple recipes, please make sure that you like and subscribe. It really helps me. It encourages me to make more videos for you guys, but it also helps people find me. So the more people like and subscribe, the more YouTube is going to kind of, promote it for me. So that, if that makes sense. I'm still very new on YouTube and working on this. It's something that I'm having fun with, and I just love documenting and sharing some things with you guys. So I would really appreciate if you can do that. Thank you so much. Until the next time, I will be working on some more videos for you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.